Yeah. So, superhero of my storyboard is a researcher who is doing research on cells, and he looks the cells via the microscope. There he investigates and understands one signaling pathway that's coping with DNA damage, and so far he understood that upon DNA stress, DNA gets damaged and released into the cytosol, where it gets sensed via this factor. Engagement with DNA leads to secondary messenger production of this factor that in turn gets recognized and bound by this factor in green. Upon binding secondary messenger, the green factor gets translocated from endoplasmatic reticulum to the Golgi apparatus, where it can set up an interaction with additional proteins that get activated and that phosphorylate one nuclear factor, which upon phosphorylation gets translocated into the nucleus, where it starts signaling cascade, leading to induction and release of signaling factor that once again, both in autocrine and in paracrine manner, gets recognized and bound via its receptor, leading to activation of secondary signaling cascade. And he found out that this factor X is upregulated via this signaling pathway, but he does not understand what's going on. So he went back to the drawing board. He reads a lot about it, gets in a mess. He thinks and meditates, and then he comes up with an idea. Then he goes back to his research, and at the microscope he tests his idea, and indeed it seems that his factor X is involved in DNA repair, that repairs DNA that was damaged and that caused the signaling pathway in the very beginning. So he's happy and he celebrates in the lab, and in the end he gets a Nobel Prize for his discovery.